Okay, I correct the problem with the internet, and I reset the router, and now it's looking good. And I hope that we can go live as I plan. So we will wait for. Okay, I correct the problem is that I have this strange echo here, and I don't know what this echo is. Where this echo is coming from? Just a moment, try to correct this. Audio, it's very, very strange. Okay. Everything looks fine, but the sound is very, very strange. Okay. Okay, anyway, good evening and welcome. We have this issue with the internet. I hope that this is not going to be any more present here. Everything looks fine. Let me see. Yes, excellent connection. So, my dear friend, good evening one more time, and let me show you shortly what's going on in our sky, and what is going on with the comets, with a very close comets. We have few very close comets, about 3 of them: Comet Hartley, Comet Eras, and Comet Enki, and Comet Nishimura. So 4 of them are very, very close, and they are going to do some very, very big disturbance in seismology. According to this, we have some very, very strange option in the sky, some very strange object in the sky. It's very, very difficult to take out anything from Scottish camera because they did something to this camera, and I will also show you the difference what you see on the YouTube and what happened when you download this window to your computer. And then we have completely 2 different situations. That means there's one quality for the YouTube, but when you download this to your computer to watch at home, then it happened that you have completely different situation at this time. Just a moment, I will now, I have to open these photos for you and I will show you what I mean. Just a moment. Okay, let's take this. I close everything what I choose to show you. Open. And there is more here. Just a moment. Alex Bobek has sent me some awesome photos. And yes, it's here. And we need this one and photos from Alex Bobek. I hope that I choose this before. It's here. Okay. So, okay, now let me show you what I collect for you and what I will show you. Let me share the screen. Disconnect the camera. And okay, let's start from the beginning. This is a thing that I caught on the Scottish camera at 1957. This is about 1 hour after the sunset on September 24, 2023. As you can see, we have here on the far right side a very big illuminated object, which is in effect almost size of the moon. And this is the original photo here. It's covered by some kind of very, very strange local clouds above, and but the light of this object coming through the clouds, and it's visible very, very clearly. In effect, this is the, as you can see, it's very, very round, but it's also, as you can see, it's in the face, some kind of the face, and if you look very closely, there is also something here next to this object, which is like a dark sphere, which is stuck to this illuminated object. So we have another option, and this is here. And this is going retrograde. It's moved from here to here. That means from right to the left, toward the left. And also round object. And this is the original photo here. Let me show you this. I can zoom in and show you the original photo, which is a little bit later, about a few seconds later. So there are two objects here. One is on the first on the right side. This is this one here, and one is on the left side. This is the one here. Okay. This is 21. This is the first one on the left side, and this is the 57. As you can see, 51. This is later, and this object is here. Okay, so there are two of them going toward the northeast. Now, let me show you something else. Yes, I forget to load photos that I received from the Switzerland. Just a moment. I have to open here this, and photos. Yeah, they are here. So I got some photos from Davos, from Switzerland, from someone who sent me. Look at this blue light here. Look at this blue light here that appear here on the screen. This is during the nighttime. As you can see, it's dark, and this is going through the clouds. This is in Davos, Switzerland. Here it is. After a while, as you can see, the same light remain in the same place. The clouds covering the situation. This is the situation. You can see this is a very, very big illuminated bluish light, which is on above the Switzerland. In the same time, I have a picture from the video sequence. This is here. Let me show you. This one is from Alex Bobnek from Zagreb, from Croatia, and this was captured at 7 o'clock, or even after 7 o'clock. It's after the just a moment, after the sun went down. Okay, this is it. I'll zoom in and bring this. Also kind of a bluish light here around this object. So this is above the horizon after the sun went completely down. And now let me show you. We will come back later on this photo. This is also from YouTube. This is very interesting one. Let me show you this one. As you can see, we have this here sphere, one next to another here. I don't know if you can see this. I hope that you will. This is another one here. But I will show you what is the problem with this here. So this is a screenshot from the YouTube. Okay, let me zoom in. This is a screenshot from the YouTube video while I was on the YouTube channel from the 5 Scotland, you know. And now let me show you what happened when I download the video to check out these two very strange objects. which are obviously hidden from the side, and I was completely right. Let me show you now to compare. This is what I download from the YouTube. Watch this. You can see these two spheres, okay? Just a moment to squeeze it. This is the two spheres from the YouTube, even this one here. And now watch the time. Watch the time on the video. The time is 18:51:36. Now let's go to see when I download the video 18:51:36. You can see there is no any sphere here on the screen. So they are censoring when you download the video, instead that you have equal situation at the same time with the sphere visible here, they are censoring the content and they give you completely another picture. As you can see, they put some square here and nothing is visible here. As you can see, these are two completely different photos from the same time. Look at the time, 18:51:36, 18:51:36. You got two spheres here, two objects, but here they are making different. Look at this one here, and look at this one here. As you can see, this here is also different on this photo. Okay, and now you have this one here. As you can see, something very, very big is also here. I just realized it now. Okay, here is something round. But here on that side, nothing here. So this is what they are doing. Now let me tell you something about the comets that are in our sky. And we will especially talk about this with Alex Bodek. Take what he captured about the Zagreb after the sun went completely down. Now we must first repeat some knowledge that I share with you, and this is going to be like this. So a couple of months ago, I explain to you that we have about 3 different states of the comets. So comets are how do you say, not manipulating, but they are what is the word, manifesting in the sky in the 3 way. And now let me draw this for you, because if I'm going to talk, you're not going to understand what I've been saying. So I have to repeat this what I've been saying to you from a few months ago. I don't know, do you remember that? So let me show you. So we have 3 different state of the comet. We will draw the line here, and like this we will divide this in the three sections. Okay, like this. Okay, this is the first state, how the comets are manifesting in the sky. So, first phase, when the comet is visible in the sky, it's just a little dot, just a moment, which you can see with the telescope, in effect, really dot, and you may see some kind of small, how do you say, small tail on it, but mostly not. So let's say that this is some kind of the comet that it's visible here when it's something like this, okay? It's just a little dot with some kind of the tail. Now when this comet went down in ionosphere and on a lower position where there is a lot of oxygen, then we have something else. Then we have this, just a moment. Then we have this, and we have visible tail, which is manifested in something like this, okay? So let's say, you know what I mean, this is the tail of the comet. This is visually, you can see that with your naked eye in the sky, and you can see like Comet Nishimura, then you have this, so we can also, I can also show you this in effect just a moment, layers, import from file, and Comet Nishimura, it's somewhere, just a moment, where is it, Comet Nishimura, I got it somewhere here. I hope that I still have this photo here. If I don't, it doesn't matter. Yes, no, not this one, just a moment. No, I don't have this photo. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean. So this is the comet when it's visible with the naked eye in the sky. Now the third state of the comet, third manifestation, is when the comet went even more down in some lower position, and then we have situation the comet is, just a moment, manifesting same as the moon and the stars, and this is exactly what we see on the photo from the here. This is how this is manifested. It looks like a sun or like the moon, and this is not only my opinion, because Jens McKenney, the professor of physics and mathematics who worked for NASA, he said that we can see the comet during the night or during the daylight as a sun or the moon, illuminated neon light object. And this is exactly what is happening. So no tail can be visible, cannot be visible, because the comet is coming into some very special altitude when the tail is not present. Of course that people who are dealing with the astronomy are not agree with me, because they are only talking about what they are achieving from the science. They never think with their own head, and they are very afraid to take anything new, because they will be mocking in the astronomical society. So they don't want to be a clown into this among these people who are dealing with the astronomy. And this is very important. And according to the astronomical program, this is the comet Nishimura. But we also have some other comets which are very, very close. This is the comet Hartley, comet Encke, comet Eras, and another one I cannot pronounce. This is something like Tishiwan or something like this. Very, very strange. How do you say, name of this comet, which will be during the October very, very close to the Earth. No, just a moment. This one, okay. That will be very, very close to the Earth, and we will have very, very big trouble with the earthquakes already start. Comet Nishimura caused earthquake in Morocco, and today I caught two situations when Eras was causing earthquake in Spain and later in Poland. So let me show you this in astronomical program. Just a moment to load this photo here. I have this two photo here, and this is the one. Yes, here they are. Okay, let me show you this. Position of the comet Eras, or Iris, just a moment. Okay, so this is the earthquake in Spain. This is the earthquake in Spain. As you can see, the comet Eras is exactly here below the Spain. So this is the Spain. Here is Madrid, Spain. Let me show you this. I'll zoom in and show you that this is here. So as you can see, this is the Portugal, this is the Lisbon, and this is Madrid here. Okay, as you can see this, and Gibraltar, and this is the place where the earthquake occurred. So let me squeeze now this and show you that the comet Eras is exactly below this earthquake. About 2 hours later, comet Eras went, as you can see, on the right side, and it was below the Poland. Now let me blow up this for you and show you that the Poland is under the 90 degrees angle from the comet. Here it is, Krakow and Warsaw. You can see here. Here it is. Zakopane, Krakow, Warsaw, Kaluzin, Glogov, Glebočice, and Prague, etc., Budapest. This is in Hungary. So when we squeeze this back to the 100%, we have comet Eras again under the place where is the earthquake. Both of this magnitude was about 4.5 Richter. And it seems to me that now in this phase of the approaching to these objects until the middle of the October, the comet Eras will hit this part of the Europe, Greece, Turkey, Poland, Serbia, of course Italy, probably Macedonia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, and this far part of the Croatia on the south, and on the north in Slavonia toward the Serbia. This part which is under the overflow of the comet over this area. And of course now the comet is somewhere about in the circle orbit above the Black Sea. And it will come closer and closer to these areas that I just numbered, and that will be very interesting to see how strong will be the earthquake when the comet Eras come in the middle of the October, close to this area, and then in the middle of the October, this comet will go back toward where it's come from, and it will pass this area twice. So we will have about 30 days of issue with very strong earthquake, probably very strong. For now, neither one earthquake was above 4.5. There was one also in Bosnia, also 4.5 Richter scale. Now in Spain, and in Morocco 4.5, and today in Poland 4.5, etc., etc. So this will be one very, very exciting time. Not to mention that additional 3 comets will be close, and there will be very strong earthquakes all over the world, because these 4 comets are going over different area above the world. For example, Comet Hartley is going over the United States. Comet Nishimura is also going over the United States and affecting East Coast and of United States, Canada, and this part of the North America. And then you may have some earthquakes in some unusual places in the United States, but it's very, very hard to predict where, because there's thousands and thousands of comets flying over the United States, and this is not like here when we have few of them, and it's very, very easy to predict what may happen with this passage of this comet, and it's very, very easy to measure possible earthquakes above the Europe, because there are not so much, or about 20 of them maybe, which are active over the Europe. And this is very, very big difference. This is why I'm not covering the United States with earthquake prediction, because of the large number of the comets that are flying over from Alaska toward Florida and then down toward South America. Okay, so one more time, let me show you this object. So this is the one on the far right side. So this is the position of the second comet. This is the one here. This is the position. This is how it looks like. As you can see, it's very, very round. And then we have another one. It's here. This is before this second one is appearing on the screen. It's here, as you can see. And this is the object that is taken over Croatia, or capital of Croatia, town of Zagreb, taken by the Alex Bodnik, present here in the chat. And then we have this issue with these 2 spheres visible on the YouTube, but not visible when you download that on your computer. As you can see, this is all I don't know, rearrange, or they are remove that with the Photoshop. I don't know what they are doing, but let me warn you that they took all kind of measures on the Scottish camera. So I remain without one of my biggest source here, because they are killing every present on everything. I can see some remains of these comets present on the screen, but they are working on this, and this is very good sign, because it's proving that this is not some weather camera, that this is the camera that is dealing with this object in the sky, and this is its only purpose that this is there. Nobody's watching this camera. Barely had 2 or 3 views during the day, and even during the month. Very rare, only few people, mostly from my chat here, coming to see the time-lapse from the Scottish camera under the overlooking Bird Island 5, Scotland. And then we go forward. As you can see, we got some very, very big sphere here, while the rocket this year is the SpaceX rocket, launch of the SpaceX rocket here. And the SpaceX rocket illuminated this very, very big sphere. As you can see here, this light of the rocket illuminated presence of some very, very big object in the sky, which is not visible before this is not present. Now let's go here. This is again blue light over the Switzerland. in the sky, in the night sky. Also, this is the first situation, and this is one that was still covered, still visible after it was covered by the clouds. And I already see that we don't need that. So, my dear friends, that will be all for tonight. I hope that you are that you understand and you see everything what I've been showing to you. Watkins Incorporated said, "Are you certain that they are comets with the signs and not our gardeners here?" Well, I'm not sure in anything anymore. And let's see what is happening. You know what is interesting for me here? The interesting thing is that we are witnessing this object in the sky, just like in the movie Melancholia. This is what is very, very interesting to me. We will see, we will observe this, everything what is going on. Of course, you are all observing this. You're checking for all the news and any sign of anything to appear on your screen, on your computer screen, or telephone screen. Doesn't matter. You are all watching what is going on, and that we will connect the dots if we can see anything what may be put together and what it makes sense if we are connecting some dots. So this will be all. Thank you very much, and stay tuned. And please, your donations are more than welcome. So please be so kind and donate. Thank you and good night. So first now I will show you the option that you can make some donation with a bank account. That will be like this. My sister opened one bank account for me. This is how you can go with a. You need a SWIFT here, but I will. If you need a SWIFT, just mail me, and I will give you the SWIFT for international payment. And there is a same option for donation, of course, the old one, which is this one. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.